demoing this from AIS out in Wixa, Michigan. This thing is a 74 horsepower, 4-cylinder Perkins engine skid steer. This one weighs, there's two models. There's a smaller version and this is the bigger one. And I believe they have a track one, or I mean a wheel one as well. This is a track, obviously. But this is a 12,600 pound machine. The operating capacity is like 3,600 pounds, which is pretty good. And when the boom's extended, it's not that much, obviously, but it's like 1,600 pounds. Had it for 2 days. We usually run John Deere and we have a Bobcat. We have had like 3 John Deeres with like 4,000 hours on them, and the big bad T870 Bobcat. And we were like, well, let's test this out and see how it goes, see if it's a gimmick or not. And honestly, it's not a gimmick, but there's a few things wrong with it, in my opinion. There's no, or at least I don't know how to do it, but I believe there's no way to change the sensitivity of the hydraulics. So like, you can't be real too smooth. You can't be smooth with it. It's kind of, you know, all the guys, all the operators we have, everybody ran and like, it just moves around a lot. So I also might not be used to the machine, which I get. I've only ran for 2 days. Usually I can hop in a machine and get real comfortable with it. This one, I really haven't. But not saying it's a bad machine. I'm just saying that's how I feel about it. It's a little sensitive, but it's a good machine. This boom is super useful. So here's an example. This patch. For a normal skid steer, if I want to dump a load of gravel in, while I have my other guy grade the patch, I can only dump it probably to right here. Right? And then he has to spread it on an angle all the way across. This thing, I'll dump it all the way out to like here. And I can't get a backhoe in here. I can't get a backhoe in here because the road is too tight. So, you know, this comes in handy. Now, it's a very good thing. It's kind of hard to find a machine to do that. It's rare. This is the only one of its kind right now. JCB's the only people that make this. So, here's another thing it goes into though. This is also $90,000. It's about 20 grand more than almost every other skid steer. A little expensive. JCB could work on the price a little bit because the reason I don't think they're selling too much is because they're it's almost $100,000 for a skid steer is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Like any operator knows, getting into every other machine, you have to step over the bucket and into the cab. And I actually wiped out and got myself a couple stitches in my arm because I had some D's on my feet and it was muddy, and I slipped into the bucket and it slipped right out. It was raining. It was a bad time.
D's on my feet.
Yeah, I sound like an idiot, but it happens. This, on the other hand, we mentioned earlier.
Look how big the door is.
You can't really do that. It's very convenient. And if you're an older guy and you got money to spend, you got a farm. I mean, this is a very good old man machine. You sit in here and you have the most space I've ever sat in a machine. Like they're not steel grates next to you. The only steel kind of grating you have is on top, for like some overhead to hit you on the head. But like other than that, you can literally see. It's like an excavator. Like you're in here and you're like literally like an excavator. It's like a machine.
Big front windshield.
Yeah, huge windshield. Standard AC. I think you have a standard radio. What's not to like about this? I think it's sweet, dude. I'm telling you what, it's a good machine. This to me would be the best in a new home building like style of work. You know, for what we do, I mean, yeah, it'd be like convenient, but where I see this being like the best machine ever is on a new house build. So, you know, because it reaches really, really high, especially with the extended arm. You can do a lot of things with this machine. So, it's pretty sweet, man. I recommend it. It's built in the USA. Parts are here. It's a Perkins engine, like I said. It's reliable. It's JCB. It's quality. So, you know, you got to factor in. The biggest problem with skid steers is they don't dump high enough into semis, into bigger trucks and whatnot. Yeah, so this thing, like I said, weighs a lot, but it's a good thing operating weight for machines. So the coolest thing, in my opinion, is besides the boom, very cool, very useful, is the interior. This thing has like 33% more interior room than any other skid steer. It's really cool. You get in, come in, and then you have about a 270-degree view of everything. It's cool. Like, you don't have this in skid steers. It's pretty nuts. So, you know, turn it on. Relatively quiet for a machine too. That's a big factor when you're buying a machine. You don't want a lot of loud noise the entire time. If you're in it for 8 hours a day, you're gonna go crazy, right? So, pretty quiet. It's not running. Another cool feature in here is it has a nice kind of center console kind of deal. Charger in here to put your phone or whatever you need. It has a radio. It has all your instruments. It has a built-in back or rear mirror and swap down a lot. So this is built right in, can't move. It's at a fixed angle where everyone can see it. It's perfect. It makes safety a lot bigger. I think I might conclude the review. If you like these style videos, if you want to see more reviews on machines, because nobody's doing it, follow the channel, subscribe, like, comment, say what up, and hit the notification bell. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Boom.